Hi, Leandro. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hi Ruth, good afternoon. I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. So, please, while I connect the class automatically to YouTube so you can have your lessons recorded, please tell me a little bit about you.
Okay, my name is, as you know, my name is Leandro Cusicanqui. I am from La Paz, Bolivia. I'm I'm already in the university, the college. I study physics on at UMSA, at Universidad Mayor de San Andrés, and I don't know. My hobbies are like sound the I sound the guitar. I love playing video games, going out with my friends, and that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. If we talk about sports, I don't practice any sport specifically, but I go to the gym principally every day, and I think that's all.
Okay, well, that's perfect. So, tell me, what do you want to acquire or achieve with English? Are you going to apply for a specific university on taking after taking your TOEFL exam?
Yeah, exactly. That's my idea. I am not. I don't. I'm not doing the TOEFL to look for a university on United States or Canada or United Kingdom. I just want to have the TOEFL because it is so useful in your curriculum. Because I will go to Russia in next year, but I think that have the TOEFL is so useful for your entire life and the English too in every country in the world.
All right, well, that's perfect. That's amazing. So, are you going to study a majors in Russia?
And now I'm going to study my degree. I think it is my career. I don't know. I don't know if it's good, but my degree.
Oh, like you're going to, but you have your bachelor's already?
Uh,
You still didn't graduate it from university, right?
I am in the first semester of university. Then I will go to
Oh,
Russia to study from there, from the first semester,
oh, okay,
like
I
my
see.
like
Oh,
my
so you,
career.
yes, of course. So you will get your bachelor's there. All
Exactly,
right. Okay, well, that's very nice. That's amazing. All
exactly.
right, well, let's please, it's very interesting. That's great. And are you going with a scholarship? Are you going with an internship? Or what kind
Um,
of program?
First of all, I have to learn the language, the Russian, and I'm already in that. I pass Russian lessons like 2 days, two times a week. And first of all, is a year of Russian, like 1 year of just Russian, and then you can apply for every university you want. Like I will apply for a university called Kazan Federal University, and you do like a test, like admission test, and if you enter, you you can be in that university. And I obviously I would like to apply for a scholarship, but if don't, I think that it wouldn't be a problem because the universities there are so economic. Like a university, a very good university, like one of the best in the world, it's like two 200 no $2,000 a year.
Wow, well, that's very interesting.
Yes, that's why
Okay,
I'm going there too. The life there is so economical, so economic.
okay, all right, well, that's great. That's amazing. Well, let's please begin. And well, let's, something very important. It's that we are going to be working mainly in the classes. We are going to be reviewing about the vocabulary from the unit, as well as the grammar related to the unit. And on the Pearson platform, you are going to be working on all the assignments, okay, related to the four skills: listening, reading, writing, and grammar, of course, and also speaking. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Lourdes already sent you your username, your password, and everything that you have to, everything that you need to access the platform. The only thing I'm going to be sending you is the code from your class, okay?
Okay.
And with this code, you are going to be able to access the platform. And of course, the course is created under your name. So you won't have any difficulties or problems on finding it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I will look for that.
And well, on the PDF, you have all the information that you need. So let me see. This is the name of your class, and I will be sharing with you the code right now. So after classes, you can join, or while when we finish, or when we are about to finish, you can just access, okay? And well, you know my name already. My name is Ruth, yes, and I will be working with you this month, okay? So let's
Okay.
please start. So you're beginning from model number 7, which is an upper intermediate, basically. And well, the first thing we are going to be reviewing is vocabulary. And well, in each unit on vocabulary, you will have around 8 to 10 words to review. But in classes, I like to extend the vocabulary, okay? Because I think it is very important to have vocabulary, to have a conversation, and for you to just improve your skills on speaking. Well, these are some of the words that you're going to be reviewing on this unit. And the vocabulary is going to be related to feelings and moods. Here we have the first word, cheerful. The meaning of cheerful is happy and positive, right? And from this word, they created the word cheerleader. Well, here we have two examples. Please, can you read on these examples?
Okay. He's usually fairly cheerful. You're in a cheerful mood this morning.
Great. The next word is confident. The meaning of confident is being certain of your abilities or having trust in people, plans, or the future. Please, can you read on the example?
Okay. Be a bit more confident in yourself.
Correct. Depressed. The meaning of depressed is unhappy and without hope. Please.
Okay. He seemed a bit depressed about his work situation.
And the next one, energetic, having or involving a lot of energy on doing something, right? Here, please, read on these examples.
Okay. An energetic young woman. I tried aerobics, but it was too energetic for me.
Correct. Exhausted, extremely tired.
Exhausted, they fell asleep. By the time they reached the summit, they were exhausted. Exhausted.
Correct. Yes. And in a great mood, which means that you are good, right? You are okay. That's the meaning of in a great mood. An example of this can be, wow, she is in a great mood today. She was very gentle with everyone. So
Okay.
being in a great mood is that you are okay, right? So you understood these words, or you know the meaning of these words that we review until here?
Yes, I just want to ask if there is any difference between in a great mood and cheerful, or is like almost the same.
It's similar. I will say that they are synonyms because cheerful means to be happy and positive, and in a great mood means that you are okay, that you are not in an excellent mood, but not also in a bad mood. You are in between. So you are feeling okay. You're feeling happy. So we will say that these two are synonyms. Yes, of course.
Okay.
Why not?
And then I want to ask,
Oh,
what does fairly means? That in the first example, he's usually fairly
fairly, almost.
almost.
Usually, yes, almost cheerful. Fairly means like it can be, it can mean two things. Almost or as Yes, in this case is as cheerful. He's usually as cheerful as any other day. Also, fairly means a little bit. You know that
Okay.
in English, the meaning of the words can change according to the context. All right. So for the word fairly, we will have several meanings. Now we have an adverb that means just as or justamente or just. Fairly also can mean clean, right? Or even uprightly. That means that you do things correctly. So it has different meanings. But I think in this example, fairly is meaning just, all right? Like he's usually just as cheerful. Like
Okay.
meaning that almost always he is cheerful. Not all of the time, but not least, right? Almost always, like 95% of the time.
In Spanish, it would be like bastante.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay,
O
thank you.
justamente. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Any other word that you may not or would like?
Then, in that example, summit, that by the time they reached the summit, what is summit in that context?
Where is it? Sorry.
It's in the last
Oh,
example.
here.
Yes,
Submit. Send.
summit.
Send. It's similar to send. Enviar, ¿no?
By the time
By
that
the
they
time
reached,
they reached the summit, they were exhausted. In this case, they reached the end of maybe a task. Okay, they reached the end. They were exhausted. So the end of an activity.
okay, they ended an activity.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that will be all. Thank you.
All right. Please move on. And well, the next one is going to be in a bad mood, which is totally the opposite of being in a great mood. Being in a bad mood, that means that you're angry, right? You're angry, unrelaxed, or tense also. It can be synonyms with this one, right? In a bad mood. All right, and here
All
we
right.
have the other word, laid back. Well, laid back means basically being relaxed, like here we have the synonym, relaxed, in a manner and character. So not usually worried about other people's behavior or things that you need to be done. So basically laid back means that you're always relaxed and you don't care about anything, right? It's just you are laid back. And here we
Okay.
have an example of this using this phrase. Please, if you could read on the example.
Okay. I've never seen her worried or anxious in any way. She's so laid back.
Yes. So she's relaxed about everything, like she doesn't worry or care much about others. And this one, nervous. Nervous means to be worried or anxious about something. And here we have an example of it.
Okay. Do you feel or get nervous during exams?
Correct. And here, relaxed means feeling happy and comfortable because nothing is worrying you.
She seemed relaxed and in control of the situation.
Correct. And tense means that you're nervous or worried and unable to relax.
She was very tense as she waited for the interview.
Correct. And well, these are the other phrases or words that you're going to be reviewing on this unit as well. So do you
Okay.
have any doubts or questions about this vocabulary?
Mm, no. Anyone?
All right, very good. Let's please move forward. Well, oops, sorry. Here. Well, something very important here. is that whenever we are talking about vocabulary, I always like to extend, as I told you before. Although you know that this is the vocabulary that you're going to be reviewing, we are going to extend here with some feelings and emotions that you can use. And well, I don't know if you identify the characters of the movie.
Yes, I saw that. Like it's like in inside, I think. Oh, what was his name? Like
Inside, yes, it was, I think, oh, yeah, I
inside.
think it was, yes, I think that's the name of it, right?
Yes.
And well, this movie is very characteristic whenever we talk about feelings and emotions, because specifically each of these characters represent, right, and a specific feeling or characteristic of our personality and how we react. And well, we have here the first, disgust. Do you know what is the meaning of disgust?
It's like you don't like something. I think
Exactly. Yes, correct. What is the meaning of awful?
awful could be like the opposite of beautiful. Like this is
Mhm.
so bad.
Yes, very good. Disappointed.
The disappointed is like when you feel like bad or when you feel bad about something that has happened early, like you're disappointed for this. You're sad for this because you didn't wait that this is gonna happen.
Perfect. The next one, can you please read?
Hesitant, I think.
Yes, hesitant. What is the meaning of hesitant?
No, I don't know that.
It's whenever you are doubting about something. Whenever you doubt of things, dudoso, dudoso, hesitant,
Okay.
right? The next one, revolted. Do you know what is the meaning of this?
No, I don't know. No.
All right. Well, revolted is the synonym for rebel. Do you know what is the meaning of rebel?
Rebel?
Yes,
Mm, like it could be when you do everything you want to.
exactly. And you don't care about your parents, what your parents say, or anything, right? That's
Exactly.
rebel. Yes. Rebel. No? Yes. And
Yeah,
the next
rebel.
one, loathing.
Loathing?
Yes.
No, I don't know that word.
It's basically the synonym of abomination. Abomination. Yes.
Abomination?
Yes, abomination. Basically,
Mm,
whenever you are bored and everything around you is so boring that you are like you feel abominated. Abominated.
when everything bores you. Bores you.
Exactly. Aborrecimiento. Correct.
Okay.
The next one. Oh, sorry.
And the next
Here.
one would be
Judgment.
yes, judgmental. It's like when you are fair with some decisions.
Correct. Yes. When you're very critical about certain situations, right? And you judge.
Okay.
Yes. And this one, please, can you read on this one?
Fear
Right. Do you know the meaning of it?
is like it could be a synonym of afraid.
All right.
Like
Very good.
yes, exactly.
And this one, please.
Uh, humiliated,
Humiliated.
humiliated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rejected,
Yes.
worthless,
Correct.
insecure,
Yes.
anxious, and scared.
Yes. So from this group of words, is there maybe a word that you don't understand?
Um, worthless. What does it mean?
Correct. So worthless means that you are without courage. Without courage.
Without core. Courage?
Yes, without courage, like this word, courage, like
Ah,
G.
okay.
Yes, without
Courage.
courage, and well, yes, that you feel valueless. Like, you
It
understand,
could be
right?
like cobarde.
Yes, sin valor, indigno, also.
Yeah, okay.
And here,
Um,
oh, sorry. Is there any other word?
no, I don't think so.
Nice. Here, the next.
It says joy,
Mm-hmm.
joyful, interested, playful, confident, loving, sensitive, courageous, and hopeful.
Yes. So from this group of words, is there a word that you may not understand?
Joyful, I've never heard that word. What does it mean?
All right. Joyful is the meaning of happy, someone that is happy.
Okay, it's like a synonym of happy.
Exactly. Yes, correct.
And hopeful is like with hope, like you have hope of something.
Exactly. That's it.
Okay. And anything more, I think.
All right. Great. And here, surprise. Please, can you read on these words?
Okay. Startled, confused, amazed, excited, shocked, astonished, eager, dismayed.
Yes. So from this group, any word that you may not understand?
Yes, feared, startled,
Starlet, it's whenever you feel amazed. It's synonym. They are
it's like
synonyms with
it's
this
like
word.
amazed.
Exactly. Starlet with amazed,
Okay, then astonished,
astonished.
astonished.
Astonished means that whenever you are, again, no, when you are surprised or shocked by something.
When
So
you are
astonished
shocked.
are the same. Yes, synonyms.
Okay. Eager,
Eager is whenever you feel like anxiety, whenever you feel impatient about something.
impatient.
Yes.
Okay, and dismayed. Okay.
All right. So dismay means whenever you are concerned about something.
When you are concerned,
Yes. You understand this meaning?
a
Concern?
concern is like when you know what is happening.
Mm, yes, but whenever also you have you feeling afraid, step out of worry.
Okay, okay. Yes, I understand.
Perfect. Here. That right. Please let's read on this.
Okay. Sad, bored, sleepy, unhappy, ignored, guilty, lonely, alone.
Yes. So from these words, is there any that you may not understand?
No, I know each word, or every word,
All of them. Yes.
all of
Great.
them.
Here, the next one. Anger. Please.
Um, Mad, jealous, embarrassed, furious, irritated, withdrawn, frustrated, skeptical.
Yes. Skeptical. So from these words, mad,
I think that
mad,
Yes.
Mad, we can say, is the synonym of being angry. Mhm.
Okay. Angry.
Also, also mad can mean like insane. Angry
Insane.
or insane. Yes.
What does insane mean?
Like crazy.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, then withdrawn.
Withdraw means that whenever you feel so angry that you withdraw, like you get back. You said, okay,
You,
this is not worth it, and then you just withdraw. You say, okay, I'll just leave. Whenever you get back, this feeling or emotion.
you get back?
Yes.
And I don't know.
Like you are so disappointed that you just let it go. That's withdrawn.
Ah, okay. You just let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So that.
Okay. And skeptical.
Skeptical means that whenever you are not 100% sure about a thing,
Could you repeat, please?
whenever you are not 100% sure about something, like you don't believe 100%, skeptical, skeptical.
Skeptical.
Yes,
Ah,
skeptical.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay, I think that it will be all.
Perfect. Very good. So let's please work on a practice now to review the vocabulary that we have seen so far. There you go. Please work on this practice that is in Kahoot. Access to
Okay.
the link. It's in the chat in Zoom. And
Okay.
whenever you finish, please let me know. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, teacher, I've just finished.
Great. And how did you do on this practice?
And what? What did you say?
How did you do on this practice?
I think that well, I just got one wrong.
All right, that's amazing. Did you had any problems or difficulties with any of the vocabulary words?
And not with anyone, with any. I just got confused in that because I didn't know if it was angry or disappointed.
Okay, all right. Well, that's amazing. That's great. That means that your vocabulary is good. So let's please move forward. Well, now we're going to have a conversation practice about a friend. So let's please answer these questions. Who's your best friend?
Mm, I don't have a best friend. Like I don't like that concept of calling someone best than the others. But I could say that I have a lot of friends that are so so good friends for me. But I think that my best friend could be my dad.
Perfect. And number two, what does he or she look like? In this case, he.
In this case, he he looks like a man that is over 50 years old. He's and he looks like a very work. I don't know how do you say trabajador.
Hardworking.
Exactly. He seems so hardworking and that so such a good person. So he seems like a good person.
That's amazing. Very nice description on your dad. Number three, how and when did you meet? Well, this one is not going to be possible to answer because he met you before you were even able to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yes, let's see. All right, talking about his character and personality, what's he like?
Okay. He likes a lot football. Like his favorite team is the Strongest. He likes a lot being with her friends or with his friends or his brothers. He likes to he likes to be with the family. Like he likes really being with his family and helping others and traveling when he's able to.
Nice. And well, do you and him have or share anything in common?
Mm, yes. Um, like we are family in first of all, and then we share the team. Like she did. I would say that his favorite team is the Strongest. That's me. Then I could say that the career because he studied a scientific career, like scientific. He studied an engineer, and I will study a scientific career that is like something that is so close between them.
Perfect. And have you and him ever quarreled?
What is quarrel? Quarrel?
Argue?
No, I could I can't say any time that we quarreled. Like we never we've never got we've never quarreled. Uh,
That's amazing. All right. And does he know how to cook?
yes, he knows how to cook very good, very good. He cooks every weekend, and that like is the best food that I've ever eaten.
Really better than your mom?
Yes, a lot better.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that's very nice. And why do you think friends are important in life? Why is a friend important in life?
Why is a friend important in life? Because I think that we are humans. I think that we are like social. How do you say species?
Fishy?
We are like a social species, and we have to socialize with someone because we always have to get help from someone, and if someone can help you every time of often, it could be good. Because a friend is that someone that helps you and you can count on her or him every time.
Nice. Let's please move on. Well, what are we going to review on grammar in this unit? Well, we are going to be reviewing about the use of the simple present versus the present continuous tense. And well, here we have a chart. Are you familiar with these grammar structures?
Yes, kind of. I think that I saw this like 2 years ago.
All right, so we are going to start by reviewing the grammar and then the use, okay, of them. So let's see. First of all, whenever we are talking about the simple present tense, it is very important to remember that we are going to be using verbs in the base form. And of course, that for subject he, she, it, the verb is going to be changing, right, or modifying itself. Why? Because the rule says that for third person singular, the verb must change.
Okay.
And all the two auxiliaries for this structure are don't and doesn't. We are going to be using don't for expressing negative ideas and for the plural subjects plus I, and doesn't for singular third person subjects, he, she, it. And well, the verbs, two of them are going to be in the base form. We are not going to be adding the S like here you see. No, she works. Here, no, she doesn't work. Why? Because the function on this auxiliary is to modify the verb. Therefore, the verb must be in the base form. So an affirmative example will be, you work, she works. Negative, we don't work, she doesn't work. As you can see here, both of the verbs are in the base form. What happens in questions? Well, we know that for questions, we have to place the auxiliaries before the subject. So do and does. Again, we are going to be using do for singular subject I and for the plural subjects, we, you, they. And does for subjects he, she, followed by the verb in the base form. And well, as we know, whenever we are talking about yes, no questions, the two possible answers are yes and no. And according to the questions, we are going to be answering them. For example, do you work? Yes, I do. No, no, I don't. Does she work at the university? Yes, she does. No, she doesn't. So here, simple present, verbs in the base form, and changing, no, having the modification on the third person singular. This is very important. And here, for the present continuous tense, well, we are going to be using the verb to be followed by the verb in the ing form. And well, verbs are going to be gerunds, all of them. So for making positive examples, we are going to be talking about, I am working in the garden. You are working in the garden. She is working in the garden. As you see here, the verb to be is going to be conjugated with the belonging subject. For negative examples, the only thing we do is just add not to the verb to be. So I will say, I am not working in the garden. You aren't working in the garden. She isn't working in the garden. And for questions, we have to place the auxiliary before the subject. So in this case, the auxiliary of this structure is the verb to be. Therefore, I will say, am I working? Yes, you are. Or am I working? Yes, I am. Are you working? Yes, you are. Is she working? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. The difference between these two grammar tenses is that in this one, because we're talking about a continuous tense, we are talking about verbs ending in the ing form. And here, no, we are talking about verbs in the base form, all right? And well, to review a little bit more deep on the structures on the verbs in the simple present tense, we are going to be reviewing these rules very quick, all right? So whenever we are talking about the present simple tense, third person singular, specifically he, she, it, we are talking on the modification on verb. And this is adding s, es, or ies to the verb. Let's see. When do we add es to a verb? Well, we are going to be adding es to all of the verbs that are going to be ending in ch, sh, ss, x, and o. For example, teach, teaches. So we are going to say she teaches in kindergarten. He washes the dishes. It kisses its puppies. Um, he fixes the car. She goes to the supermarket. And well, IES, we are going to be adding IES to all of the verbs that end in Y. So we are going to eliminate Y and add IES. So from fly, flies, try, tries, cry, cries, study, studies, and carry, carries. And well, to all of the other verbs, we are going to just add S. So walk, please, can you read?
And walks, love, loves, swim, swims, play, plays, sit, sits.
Perfect. And well, these are the rules for the simple present tense, third person singular. What happens to the spelling rules for the present continuous tense? Well, again, also verbs are going to be changing here. Why? Because they are going to be ending in the ing form. So all of the verbs that end in E, we have to eliminate E and add ing. So from make, please, can you read?
Make and making, write, writing, and drive, driving.
Perfect. And here we are going to be following the CVC rule, which is consonant, vowel, consonant rule. So all of the verbs that are going to be following this structure, consonant, vowel, consonant, we are going to double the last consonant and add ing. So from get, getting, please, can you read?
Okay, and get, getting, run, running, swim, swimming.
Perfect. And what happens here? Always there are exceptions. So for this second rule, CVC rule, although these verbs follow the CVC rule, consonant, vowel, consonant rule, we are not going to double the last consonant. Why? Because it says here, do not double the letter if the word ends in W, X, or Y, right? Because they are ending in these letters, we don't double. We just add ing. Please, can you read on these examples?
Okay. Snowing, fixing, buying.
So I think for me, these three are the most important rules. The first one, the second, and the last one, because these two are obvious. It says here, do not double the letter if the word ends in two consonants, of course, because we are not following here the CVC rule. So help, helping, talk, talking, work, working. And of course that we are not going to double the letter if it ends in two vowels and a consonant, because also again here we are not following the rule. So from look, looking, read, reading, speak, speak.
Okay.
Yes, and this is it for the simple present and present continuous tense. Do you have any doubts or questions about this?
Yeah, present simple is something that you are accustomed to do that. So like a habit. And present continuous is not a habit, but it's something that you are doing right now, isn't it? Or done, or is not.
Yes, it is at the moment of speaking, right? Right now. And also the present continuous tense expands into the future, now to express future ideas. For example, she is cooking. You don't know when she's going to finish cooking. So that action is going to extend a little bit into the future, but not till the future, right? Just before the future. We are
Okay.
going to be reviewing that also. Don't worry. But
Okay, okay.
according to the structure, is there maybe a doubt or a question that you may have?
No, it's clear. It's clear. I don't have any doubt.
Great. So we are going to be working on a practice, okay?
Okay.
There you go. Please work on this practice and let me know when you are finished.
Okay. Teacher, I've already finished.
Great. And how did you do in this practice?
I have 10 over 10.
That's amazing. That's great. All right. So I think we are not going to have time to continue, but we will do it tomorrow. Okay. So
Okay.
in order for me to assign you all the homework, you have to access to the platform. All right.
On the Pearson platform, isn't?
Correct. Yes. Please access with the code that I send you. And your class is A7 and it's under your name. I will show you.
Okay, am I?
This is your class. It's with your name. Loading. Whenever you access to the platform, you will see it will say select the product. So you have to click on this book,
Okay.
the one that is purple. And then on the left or on the right, sorry, on the upper right, in this section, you're going to find a link that says join a class. And you have to click there, join the class, and you have to enter or access with the code that I send you. All right.
Okay, I am putting the code.
And you will be able to see everything.
It says me join a course important. You can still access your previous completed activities. Yeah, the options are close, don't transfer grades, or transfer grades.
Don't transfer grades.
Okay. Okay, I think that I'm in the class.
Let's see. I will be assigning everything to you. Yes, you are student 41. This is your username, right?
Yes, I think.
Okay. So all the assignments will be due tomorrow because tomorrow we will finish, okay, at night. So you will be able to do them all by tomorrow. And well, as I said before, you can start, as you see here, with the listening, vocabulary, speaking, a little bit of the grammar because we didn't finish yet. So you can start only with these three ones and the rest not. We will finish tomorrow. You can also start with the listening, pronunciation, reading, and writing activities. Okay. The
Okay.
grammar, maybe not yet. Tomorrow we will finish. In case that you would like to begin with, you can start with these three first ones. All right.
Okay, then I have to. What is the homework specifically? Like resources, video listening, vocabulary.
Exactly. You have to click on here assignments and you will see all of the assignments you have.
Okay, and all of them is for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Yes, at midnight.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
understand.
All right, perfect. In case that you need more time or maybe you run out of time, let me know because we can find a solution, okay? Before the time is up, before the due hour. And well, to end our class, please answer this survey and we will continue tomorrow.
Okay, then I am. We continue tomorrow. Then see you, teacher.
Oh, if you could answer please this survey.
Yes,
Oh,
I already answered.
thank you very much and see you tomorrow.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.